Hello everyone, let's look at the new features and changes that Microsoft is rolling out on Windows 11 build 26220.7262 and the dev and beta channels. It is unclear when these improvements will roll out to users, but they could arrive in the coming months. Okay, first, starting with build 26220.7262, Microsoft is introducing Agentic AI features for Windows 11. And throughout this feature, it allows apps such as Copilot to help you automate everyday tasks such as organizing files, scheduling meetings, and sending emails. So you can spend less time on less specific tasks while boosting productivity on other more important tasks. Or at least that's what Microsoft says. If you want to enable this feature, you need to open the Settings app and then on System. We need to go to AI Components, and from there, we're going to notice a new experimental agentic features toggle switch. And it's important to note that this feature comes disabled by default, so you have to manually enable it. Once you authenticate, you will have this warning. Now, when you enable the feature, the AI agent will run on a separate Windows session to perform automated tasks. However, this feature only allows other apps with agentic capabilities to perform different AI tasks. In the future, Microsoft will create a virtual environment with different permissions to perform different tasks. Now, one example of apps actually automating tasks is Copilot Actions on Microsoft Edge, which now allows you to do things such as book a restaurant or schedule an appointment or just order something online. This feature itself is very significant because we're going from a simple text answers to AI agents that can perform tasks on your behalf. Now, if you ask me, I would recommend waiting a little bit longer in order to enable this feature, as Microsoft said that the AI can misbehave and it is not fully ready. Also, in this release, the company is also updating the click-to-do actions menu, as you can see right here, that now matches more closely with the design that we see today on the context menu for File Explorer, with inline options for copy, save, share, and open. We can also see now that the company is expanding the Copilot prompt on the actions menu, and you will continue to have the specific actions depending on the content that you're selecting. Microsoft also notes that it's temporarily disabling the image object select feature, which is part of the click-to-do experience. You also notice improvements on the tutorial for click-to-do, and now there is a new button to launch the tutorial to make it easier to get started learning about this particular feature. Now, if we go to the Settings app, and then if we go to the Advanced page, starting with this release, Microsoft is shipping the Virtual Workspaces page, which works similarly to the Windows feature experience, also known as the Tron Windows features on and off. But currently, we're going to find features related to virtualization. For example, we can enable or disable containers, Gutter host, virtual machine platform, the Windows hypervisor platform, and Windows Sandbox, as well as all the Hyper-V settings, as you can see right here. So, and if you look at the Windows features page, we're also going to find all the same features and more, but now they're located more easily in the Settings app. Now, if we go to accessibility, for Magnifier and Narrator, this feature now supports high-definition voice for English US using the latest on-device text-to-speech models from Azure. And if you want to try these voices, you just need to go to the specific feature, in this case Magnifier, and from the Add Natural Voices setting, click the Add button, and just look for the voices marked as HD. It's important to note that these voices use generative AI to adjust tone and pacing for more natural and expressive speech, and the HD voices also provide clear audio and a smoother flow. And finally, the company is also bringing haptic feedback support for digital pens with new tactile responses during certain interactions with the system elements. For example, you might feel vibration when hovering over a close button or when snapping or resizing windows. And that's it. Those are the biggest changes that we're going to see on Windows 11, build 26220.7262, and the dev and beta channels. One more thing that I wanted to point out is that in this release, Microsoft is also pausing the rollout of the administrator protection feature, and In Internet Explorer, the company is also pausing the rollout of some of AI actions and the ability to open newly launched folders in new tab instead of a new window. And the share options will now have only one entry point in the context menu. And that's it. Now, let me know in the comments what you think about Windows 11 becoming a agentic OS. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. And I just hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.